Wow, they're working really hard. You know what? I think they could use a little escape. Let's go. I love my team. They're all very hardworking. They're just great. A few years ago, we started a staff garden, so every once in a while they could get away from the office, come down here and smell the flowers, cut a few herbs, and maybe even do a little weeding. How's it coming over here?
It's very important, I think, for anybody to have sort of an escape to nature, to be able to get outside of the office, to get away from the computer, to unplug, just get your hands in the dirt and watch what you can grow, because I think there's something really fulfilling about planting either a seed or a baby plant or whatever, and just seeing what comes out of just something that you grew yourself.
Being stuck behind a computer editing all day, we don't have a window or anything like that, so just being able to walk outside and take care of the vegetables and learn a little bit about what it takes to grow your own food.
I spend about probably 7 hours on the computer at work. I do think it helps me work better because it gets me away from the computer for a couple of minutes.
I go to the staff garden a couple times a week to check on the vegetables, to see what's growing, and then I clip herbs and tomatoes and take them home with me.
I've always kind of wanted to dabble in gardening, but I never have. And I almost felt like I had to, when I came here because everybody else was gardening. So we did the staff garden down the street. I also did a little gardening at home.
I never grew vegetables before I started working here, so having this staff garden has taught me a lot.
I've learned about what's a cool season vegetable and what grows in summer. I had no idea that spinach was not like a year-round plant. I thought it grew in summer. Wrong. It grows in the spring.
I learned something very important. It might be one of the most important things in gardening, and that is squash has to be pollinated. Otherwise, you just get yellow flowers instead of things to eat. So, no squash for me this year.
Probably my favorite thing that's down at the staff garden that I like to use at home is rosemary, because it's my favorite herb and it smells wonderful and it's really easy to grow.
My favorite vegetable is tomatoes because I like to make marinara sauce.
My favorite thing that's growing over there is the sweet basil, and I love to mix it, of course, in a caprese salad.
I would say my favorite thing out of the garden is tomatoes. I would imagine that's probably a pretty popular choice as well. They're very easy to grow.
The best thing about the staff garden is that it's super easy to maintain because you have an entire posse of people taking care of it.
My happiness increases as I walk to the staff garden.
All right, gang, it's time to get back to work. Let's head on down to the office. Time to get back. We all have things to do. Office, work, we need to go. Well, it's been great spending time together, but now it's time for you to get out there and get your hands in the soil. Come up with a project that you want to do. Create your own escape. And if you'd like some ideas, you can always go to my Pinterest page. Until next time, from the Garden Home, I'm Alan Smith.